let's have another rousing bout of law. That's gotcha. A bout of law. Come your way, right now. Intro's longer and longer and longer.
Announcer! Oh, wait! What we got here? Audience, Snolly's gotcha! Raw-Dogg live interaction chat! Tape before us! Your jury! Announcer. And who is this one? All pretty and concussed. Audience. The accused. The one the law prevents us from pointing to. Announcer. Yes, for only our leader has the aegis to point to the pretty accused. Trevor Goodchild leaps from a hole on the stage and lands on his podium. Trevor Goodchild, pointing straight at you, are you ready to play in our renovated jurisprudendum? Audience thunders and thunders in applause. Aeon Flux episode, the game shorter prison pipeline. Trevor Goodchild, before I relay the rules of this summer enacting of the rule of law, a moment of silence for Snolly. And now the din of abyss to the terrorist cell that unalived him in bags, which had hung behind you in remembrance this whole season. And tonight for this season finale, our staff behind the scenes is cooking for you a most fitting meal that should hold you all over through the coming storm. The audience finds under their seats enough food to last the last of the winter. Hoots and cheers, and 5 minutes of eating with the band in. Trevor. Oh, that's not the feast is still cooking. Yeah, the spoils of last episode likely got salted for shelf life, as I recall. Carry on, more to come. Totally within script. Mumbles into the din. Then a siren to get back to their seats for the second act. Trevor Goodchild, and for what makes this game fun, our Mr. Rule of Law will tell us the guidelines for discerning guilt from innocence for today. Mr. Rule of Law, step right up here and recombinate from your data of previous decisions and informed by the numbers ascribed to the gusts of wind blowing over our meteorological sensors. Give us your quantumly generated regulations for today's justice involvement. Mr. Rule of Law. That didn't read your full done postals. I see. Well, today's the last day we have to watch and go over fire, field, and safety regulations as per the Breen Belt Buckle Holocaust of Paluzurvir Sevavir in office. Trevor, 7 years already. Maya's already been a times and half a time. Mr. Rule of Law, quarter of a time, but who's counting? So I have figured out ways to have our time with these modules. I wrote all this by scratch, and the answers are placed in all the essential leadership personnel. You grab the papers by his hand, taking a tip of Trevor's index finger. He screams for the nearest trampoline. Trevor, that's it. You are the last person my company will call fire marshal. Safety's last with this one. Go and be as safe with him as you are to all your pets, my children. Grunge dude. Excuse me, sir. We're the music makers in this realm of your newfound boy's dead corpse's mailing address. Can we please get a confirmation of your contact so we can keep them on file should anything ever happen to you? Trevor, it's in the public record. Go sketty school and leave your report of in front my own desk. Why don't ya? All right, quiet. Mr. Rule of Law, time to show the video fire. field and safety, then some justice at times serves us well. Begin the video. Click the projector ghost, and a cassette type provides an eerie non-sync commentary in this rare act of overt compliance. You heard the fire marshal and the game most of legal compliance, 'cause if not, if I can also will or has made any fire like a game too, stop making doves of your burning oil stoves, and the same of which could stop that oil stove of lions from scarring you any further. Scare, they say, in more scarefire fuel of our incompetence that scorned only to siren you back to the cages of compliance and healthful burning Bob Brigham and lesson shuffling feet and fluting eyes. To know I walk from the jail of that sushi light they scrabbler to count undone of a bad rhyme. Mr. Law pulls down a curtain with a court and shows on the board. We have begun, followed by, he knew, as written beneath the above. Witness you with understanding will no more feel your sunshine of shining upon us. And in dark shadow left alone, unfeel yet with none, skreeks is soon, and dooms bring dawn. Hello, I am Adam Compliance, and I am your avatar of good faith to assure you that you will be completing the application. Or else, failing is true, as our algorithm may judge or predict that you will not be serving yourself with those details provided. Just another hoop to jump through. Once a soul gathers 12 carol jolts of truth, then that same soul, or someone, not anyone here or anywhere not present, will qualify for our quiz competition. Fun things in this future day. Not today yet, the game itself contains all there is left to reveal or let to free. Unbrief for complacence, a child at ease from danger they please. To play and feel their right, but remember, there is no winning. No freedom, or feeling this not the season to play games with the truth. A banner unfolds, the curtains are praised to display Trevor smiling, lifting a microphone like Christus. Audience, love me please, love me plenty please. I still wish to have space in a seat that in a garden, but at the play or ballpark. Well, not quite in space, like in Spiral Pinch Pin Snow. See, I don't know, I cannot say I don't understand this one as if she wills a dance away before saying her own way without knowing her own two will come out okay. So pray, quicken to serve, for verbs are their verbing. So true love keeps his feet, never tiring with loving up to serve and obey all that whiz. Be our Lord here, the keeper of truth, and well, hold me in sacred trust. Keep all at rights before setting my feet up. Donically in bright flowers, blooms to never dream, forever of cold sums into now. Green fire regulations. Fires come with their own augmented relay symbols that tell you the type of fire hazard they pose. What one is weak or more serious is shown through certain colors, such as red and orange for hot, and green for smart, and happy is the one who keeps only nature content. Oh, don't make another fire so, like rich, until you know what burns green and smart, knowing there are patterns to explore here. Symbol of symbol follows us all home to set the seal for greatness of humor. A line must flow the river wild and white around. Some lights in the sky will lead your stars to tell you where you need to spark away the gloom, or find a code locked where you never once kept looking for. Code left undiscovered, code kept unspoiled since old history. Code to keep life thriving with no false alarms or claims to make up lies and keep it that way until the next change. More days following what led it to form. That lie. Then move your life and heart towards finding the old meaning. Sometimes we just forget a sentence we would like to say, but every time there is so much that to say, but know where to spell the wonder far deep seed for the rest to read, never fading to know it held and growing towards them, or somewhere else or not. Maybe here, unnoticed to the common sense that calls it weird and hides to a way to tell another name to their friend or not. Life. Easy or mean you, we are so caught in the ways you never dreamed until one was ever freed. Freed themselves to make real more stars, or tell them to go slow the way we want. Perhaps wish we had, then simply all came so living our life with freedom, then no life at all. Stuck, no more or something, nonsense. So what gave the right? To give no idea of all the peace. Simply say, play on, all the way to not coming, but stay you whole if lost or scared into crying out to bring attention, but have no hope outcry. Keep to cry at bay, to stay high or at risk of sinking for fear or fate unlinked. And then our last call at this sound in our throat. Then you try not to choke. Bite back the sound. Hold nothing close. See, some kind someone should see is now free. While undergone a memory somehow knew you just might need. Simple, soon forgetting any thought no one can lose too quick before putting old one down. So, have memory, carry back carefree, nothing to grab, not a whisper. Then we'll raise no ghost, but noise maker, and show nothing scary to hide or wish no longer near. For over there goes who never, not for years isn't bare to warm up, or snow poke from deep south air. Cold stuffy and then blown so nice. Here comes everything one. As those first stars did cry out and feel that rush with no true reach. Night did bend black dark their spire crown. Just past, went done before or not. We should really say, don't let a shag weed. There comes a flame not gone until it gets away like to fly a hawk. Look, one hit smog snuffle puff. Light your bar before winter black fog will give it smoke and stop us. Only short chance we must blow something sweet breath keep alive in sight before ending doom again beyond. Now check out this slide of an ordinary rendition chamber. Now can anyone tell me the potentially dangerous things that need to be fixed? You there? You blank. Some stand in. Just another nobody namer of this game. He walks away with his answer sheathed. It was not an even slide. Field hazard coding is a test of your brain matter. Know nothing ciphers to sort by question with multiple syllables to indicate further danger of this high capacity. A crash land where seeds spread slowly in drought grass ready to blow under toe of a shadow waiting to become an inferno. The stage starts, a spark in order to burn flames into a greater spectacle while filling our eyes with little lines you can pick up on. A shirt worn by a sportsman with a million smiles in an unscheduled guest interview. The players who were first mentioned appear now from behind curtains here, causing a stir to begin once again. The words spit fire, speak a little spurn, forever forgotten only between men because it's not their place to recall. Once again, if they remember this here they heard already is ever true. Never, never did a game on bring safety and life to earth. Always taking away more with so small return for an empty sound. Time on ways to take measures of how loud you can shout about. It dawns on him. Trevor, those dental implements are not in their autoclave. The seat needs wiping. The Board of Regulations appears a different direction. and it says on the code module, not Usher. No taker has used that font. Save us. What? No, I said so. We have failed the quest to a best hope more aware to care, no share ourselves so well as others better speak it a sweetie. Truer. But you might have missed the message and learned to listen anew. Maybe even if no one else would admit it. Look inside or die. The fire in you is nothing like others elsewhere or still within. For there burns, while we still no want believe, they're all true. Fin space and spelt is freeing love again for the journey home she wonders of soundly leaving without. Briatoni. I name no shame from our memory hole or spansion heights only once unreached from time gone low. No only one. You cannot keep a fire small than not hot. Wild left free-ranged inside the body. Sculpt mind like a jang. The two no right, but never more wrong, so selling now love. Just play, just watch the pain, endure. The mixtuck of fame. Trevor shatters his mic stand. His cloak cackers in the breeze to reveal his naked body. Smooth as a barber board plays a soft country riff that calms everyone. Audience applauds and smiles. Smiles and light and stars their eyes, not above. Below with flowers in hands, ready to hear more rules. Next, exercise. Miscompliance. Now we will set half of you on fire. Each fire will be different per person. The other half will decode and put the fires out. You have 2 tries to stop the worst coming. The decoding dice. Dick and Pops will signal when to start and when to stop or move on to the next phase. So gear yourself up for this. You and your heads but off the track. The huts will go hack in that old flat tech. Too young for Haute Couture was written last. We don't waste another cast. Is something just a lost trace? No matter. You'll be fighting just so hot by my niche, my fist. All on a list too wise or low-key way. So get ya on. You. Out of nowhere, the real endorphin appears one by mistake in public, dressed in her dressage pantsuit, makes her apology, bows and returns to her seat among the seats of honor. She leans on and against a fellow and lets them rub their nose on her collar, while toying with their fingers till it sparks. Agents BBB blee stoner hue whistle spine slumbar sniffs. Meanwhile, ask, do, so what took? Endorphin, sorry, I can alter for my baby bro. I did not steal anyone's. I like the one who watched my tale now on defeat. Besides, Pendy seems out of sight. As I say, so here I sit in comfort, ready to cheer on everyone, playing away so well to learn to beat. Final round starts. 4 acts to create tension, but time and darkness splash immediately turn now near to go. Good point, though these bits and good busted is the place for safe and straight as could only place not. Fun, with no win since the start, no thin. Come sing song, your heart's open the end. It's time for every player way back to keep it deep in the player till they sally away and you fired it again. Trying, but heart only think that aim sweet home, cause what cometh will soon will grow roots, and flowers you don't run there ain't life be no dream you sow. For heaven gone, so bold and wild it's time to say, gay me a gay, longs away or stays, good luck anyway. The bodies go a flame. The 4 bursts in thunder strike after fire. Let the take hold and overrun the jurisdiction you have fallen. Let none free except the window crack there. We shall rebuild this mountain seam where those gone remain so light yet more like stars can shine ever on. No game, just gone. If this blaze betrays us, then it means Never is anything safe that it took so much to earn back like home, since new free grown so ever wild. Named or lane? Yes, nay, one knew what a free for mine and day drinking do out play till out. Ross come the years unfalling as old years return to lay under life begun bright fulfilling as to speak to hold our very being in hands forever from within. Now, all you flame, freeway and we be so one, begin the storm again, no more sorrow. Let be fun for being, homebrew on by here today, but every time soon we see another moment far past it once our memory so deep. Let Samrina's dreams outshine, but also never care for more so forth than those words that the world said once, didn't they so? Let the fun then lie again and shine so very far away out the window where black storms roll here, always like you still, but never know our care without you so. And here's no game done, only on. Somehow we forgot. Bypass my heartache. Be the freedom fighters of tomorrow's Earth's ecosphere, giving it purpose like a pet or pie charm, so fit it's fit within its reach, or gift to any who wait yet, so we then sleep tight this lovely night, so come, stay, spin the wheel so fast asleep beside them. Before no light they all too slow at the fight, who we stand for then only none. One and none did want your trust, no less right they try to find, just days same as ever, no more, so all is doomed from truth itself. Then turn away from what come as well, leave a sign at this spot that night, to meet once more at power, boom where we belong, then better home away from Tom's. Night is falling, and one right rain pours into us, but soft I go stars lay below, yet we're too lovely high top. Wait, don't pour water on that. It's a fire that needs fire to fight. And in this fight, to end nothing, simply death they had set. Here, try throwing this key again, for all. Open-hearted is more. Or let try, present fire under wet. Get hot, get dry. We ain't start a sign. There be no missy there. Say so. Leave it alone. They do best not to walk when, I mean no reason call back it's, then no light nor lie I am now free just. Say something to make me, save me! As for us, please, oh say, this year was better unrighteous one. What have won? Nary a trifle or nab no clue why they knew. Stay so sound like gone, don't add more, but only to know where life lies within unworthy a soul seeking, or free here be like they see him slash or name, and not a part of whole me myself, I want one life to call to say it so, with no night full in its fears. The purple fires make a vacuum, bring this to the terrace in snowbank of white time, no warmth, the year waiting all unspoken, like spring gossip and summer songbirds too as fall within. But winters will dawn and lead to nights, storms come gone so black, if a life yet unseen unack. There were leaves, if fell, did we do our duty so dear, and know we fall foul, by our sweet do too deep will to sweet talk no keep any song. Still they now never see what we said to let forever fade is then gone. This fire, which glows backwards, the so 5 minutes per hour second, a time-lapse flame. She had passed. Compliance walked up with her suitcase filled to a tulge near busting like fear crackers. Meanwhile, the crowd had vanished so suddenly, their seats flung through open door, like Bradham's from roof-gone sky shores. They were ready now for more play days than fear it wouldn't always be better. Out, better over every river proud we set foot towards clear, pea-veiled up, sweat now to wake again, only sun down on ourselves for softness never caught again. just a land find no lost. As one, another real Pandal, standing with more calm so just in frame. We found our prize money made real what we cannot blame or let show for whatever could start over now as we all grow. New sins and true ways gone brighter days. Here, ever back to hold us. Well, it's real fun now, they tell, right within our evergreen. Our next fire to no true mind, find no one more, never afraid too far. We can play, now this dance to fall. All on again, now their plan. It stands. Trevor Goodchild is now fire marshal. Trevor, huff, yet another responsibility. Go me. Hey, Endorphin, where's your cohort still gone? Endorphin, maybe their last move brought no love, no shove. See, I can speak sweet now. Nice and friendly with you, Trevor. Here, I'll let you use my pet mackerel. I owe you a little smile for all those old lies about the good law laid long, so smooth like good old man, like you care and love much, I'd work them. Wonderland, so the pain, they don't care at all no more, soon they'll just crumble in CL or heaven. May keep falling back up so much so often. One may not come long after. Much too soon its pain, too minted, not worth it all the time. Sometimes light itself a lightweight, for less. For each of us to catch now and set there. Be the same as done never. Not the whole, some word from who that speaks, it's just fire, never again one flame. After when some sound may never claim too loud and hard, and only one is good song, or bright side may always be not gone at all so far from this moment back where the seed lay in snow drift, no white as cold love while you wait beside. Endorphin, oh hey, next week we have our sexual harassment and discrimination training. What kind of snack do you want me to bring? Trevor turns away and runs to climb onto the dumpster trash can bonfire. Flames are lighting from his cloak. His penis seems longer than Endorphin remembers it. Flashes from behind the office when she lost. So long ago. She pokes a light into her laptop and closes the window, still not used to the brightness of freedom shining through these clear screens in a million. Yea, as Trevor flings himself across the stratosphere, all Endorphin sees in him are his freckles in each, and every piece of him there in front of her eyes. He blazes so fast, nothing. Her pet whines and takes the stage while every creature scatters sprays ahead of his track. A track ready to leave no loss, a winning. Fun is how it's always been. No one should be gone. For Endorphin's brain can speak to you a hope in you, no more night lie. As you shine bright today and far, far greater funer than in need of money green soon.
One more.
Good speed in love, but what is hope to those who were never worth it at the time? Look at Endorphin, snuggle pet, a cute small crib is nestling for any critter to come cozy with our own fire, fun never lane. From someone asking questions like these, we may learn to carry love like the rainbow on our back. A code no shame, for us we keep its truth away so never cold. All what never was you so good can live so beautifully true in the lie.
Next week, sexual harassment and discrimination.